Morning all, we're up bright and early today. Well, didn't aim. I thought I'd give you lots to pack in today. It's the new week. It's a Tuesday. It's a new week. New races, new tracks, new combinations. That's what we're racing today. We need to get through as many of them as we can. You know that list that we had of like series that we're going to try and get 8 races of each series? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and cram as many as we possibly can in. No waffling about people hitting us in the rear end when they claim it's a door or alongside. Evening, Walter. So we're going to have a bit of practice on here. I haven't got the right setup on this because I've literally jumped on straight away, as is my normal want. And we're going to just have a little bit of a blash around here. It is the full
just 2 minutes
Nordschleifer
left. 2 minutes
with
to go.
a Formula 1600. What could possibly gone wrong?
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
You haven't got a speed limiter on here as well with the 1600, by the way.
Pit exit is clear. Don't cross the
So we're
line.
just going to give it a bit of a taste to see what the brakes is like, what the cornering's like. I know as far as the gearing is concerned, it's a case of trying to keep it using as little gears as possible, because it doesn't like to go down a gear. It doesn't like being slippy by the looks of it. It's going to take the oh, it's not the Nordschleifer, it's the Grand Prix track. Oh, that's different. Well, didn't even know where we were. We're in the right place, just the wrong version of it. Well, I know how not to take that next time.
I figure out how you qualify for these longer races myself. There's a way, I just haven't figured
Might be
it
the
out.
Nordschleife, you know, I don't know. Could be. Anyway, it doesn't matter what it is, we're going to end up having to do it because it's part of our 8 series in the Ford 1600s. Oh, might not find that out.
Should be a fun little race.
Right, it might be the full Nordschleifer. I don't know. Aaron, you've got too much time on your hands, you son. Are you alright? Feeling like death? Well, it's alright, you'll be able to see it as well. Sore throat and barely slept. Oh, yeah, well, you could have, but you would have sat over there in next door's garage. Let's see where we're going. I don't even know where we're going. It does look like the long version. So this is the combined version that we thought we were going to do the other day.
P11. Field strength is 2,100.
We haven't got the right setup on it. It's going to be slippy as hell. This will be horrendous.
Standing start now. Go.
We're going to start you off this morning with an absolute epic by the looks of it.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. There's an incident. How car can? It looks like it's Daniel. You're on the left. 3 car right. Still there. Right side's clear. The driver ahead crashes a lot. Daniel, D-license. Nice start.
So it's
Come
a
on,
full
Steve.
Nordschleifer with the Grand Prix track on as well. Slippy as hell to start off with. Wow.
There's an incident behind.
What?
Incident in Dunlop car. We think it might be McLean.
Yes, please. I will. Just getting interrupted while I'm driving there.
The gap to Daniel ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds.
Want to brake early enough to get around the corners. Because it is a bit of a drifted job. And later on around the Nordschleifer, that's going to be awkward.
If I caused that, my apologies. But I was on the outside, so I don't think it did.
This is Slippy here. Easy does it. Just want to try and take it easy first lap, I think. Because there's very little grip on these tyres. It's basically like trying to drive on the tyres you have on your car at home. At this speed. Very all over the place. You'd love this one, Aaron. It's like Drift Kings. Well, 3 seconds to the next guy. Well, 3 seconds in this is a lot longer than 3 seconds in the F3s and stuff. You don't catch up as quick. So we've got 3.2 to the guy in front. We'll have to be careful at this right turn down here. And the little brow over the hill
closing
as
you
well,
down.
because
The
that'll
gap has
make
come
it
down
light.
to 3.0 seconds. There's an incident in Arenberg. It looks like Hart.
And there should be more of deaths, I think.
We'll get right on the racing line when you come on track, bro.
Looks like we all
These cars
catching
don't like the
slightly.
curves, I'll say that.
And they are apparently made of paper because they got a light impact in the beginning, but I somehow have a black and orange flag.
Get in. Somebody's got a meatball. So they're in the pits. Alex is a bit rattled by the looks of him. He's caught us up quite a bit.
Car stopped ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Turn around,
Incident
brother.
in right shade. We think it might be Lee and Harper.
Go left.
Woohoo! What's happened here? This ruction's on.
There's an incident in Exmuller. It looks
There's a
like
bit
it's
of traffic, Alex.
Daniel Hart is getting closer. The gap is now 0.5.
Jumbo.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Villa B license, and their rating is 2.6.
Well, he could be damaged. Me and Alex could move up a lot here.
Car right. He's still there.
Go on, Alex.
Hold your
it's
line.
yours, mate.
Stay on the left.
He's still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Don't trust Alex. We'll stay behind him.
You can go ahead and go around, Stuart.
It's very, very drifty, this.
The gap to
See if we
P5
can
ahead is
latch on to
increasing.
Alex,
It's
he is
now
quite rapid.
1.0 seconds. The car in front is Hart B license and their rating is 4.0.
Quite well through there. Olu's catching us as well. Oh, this is fun. Olu's going to have us though.
Okay, Steve, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Trying to, mate. Don't know what position we're in with the chaos that was on that corner. Don't dive, Olu.
Yeah, be blocking.
The car in front of us is Villa B license and their rating is 2.6.
So I think Olu will get the run on us here for the
Let's work
draft.
together, man.
Definitely, Olu, definitely. Take it if you can get it.
Car right. He's still there. Still there.
Keep to the left.
Hold your line.
At least we know we've got an alloy.
Still there.
Well, to a point.
Still there.
In Olu.
Still there.
Stay on the left.
He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear.
We'll get them, Olu, we'll get them.
2 more. Let's go.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I don't know what position we're going to be in here. You take the inside,
P6,
Olu.
2 laps left.
I'll follow you around.
Right side.
Yep, when it's ready.
Still there. Clear right.
Clear. Go right.
There's an incident in Alpaca. It looks like
A little
Banks.
bit of that, didn't I? You take the inside, mate. Unlucky, mate. That's him way back. He might come back again. He was about 3 seconds behind us before. Now we've got our tyres up to pace though. We're P6. Hope we can keep ahead of him. Although he's got 0.6 on us already. It's definitely rapid.
The gap to P7 behind is now 3.4.
Definitely more grip now than there was before. This is a good little race, this, you know. I'm enjoying this, Aaron. Cracking little quarter bomb about here, it's like a go-kart.
There's an incident in NGK Schalken. It looks like it's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey? What's much about Jeffrey?
There's an incident in Sabine Schmidt's curve. We think it might be Banks. The gap to
Oliver
ahead is
ditched it.
increasing. It's now 5.2 seconds.
What a shame. Oh, this is fun, I'm telling you. Formula 1600 at the Nordschleife. First thing on a Tuesday. Brand new tracks, brand new combinations of cars and everything on the go for you today, guys. We just need to get through our list of series that we've entered this series already. And we might enter a couple more, to be honest. Four gears is all you get here.
Be careful here. The guy in front's not known for playing fair. Petrov, D license, and their rating is 1.5.
He's well enough in front of us. I don't think we'll catch him. Not in these cars anyway, unless you get some draft or something. Johnny's going to be gutted he
The gap
missed
to
this
P5
live.
ahead is increasing. It's now 6.5
He loves
seconds.
his open wheel racing. Back tyres are going to go though, I can feel that. You're going to have to watch that next lap. Be careful there, touched a little bit too much of the grass. Yeah, that back end's going to start coming out anytime soon. We've got Hervé behind us now. Olu
The gap
must
in front is now
have ditched it.
6.6 seconds.
We're not catching the guys in front, so it's going to be a little bit of a lonely race all the way along here now. It's got no top end, it's only got 4 gears. It's only a 1600 engine, which is probably slower than my Ford, to be fair. Very, very basic, but interesting little race. I'm pleased we've ticked it off. Just ease off there a little. I don't want this back end coming out and us in the barriers. Doesn't look like Watergate Bends along here. I thought of it the other day. I thought it was Watergate Bends who were driving along.
You got a strike car on the left. Cast off on
Incident
the
in. Star Striker. It looks like Petrov.
Oh, Petrov ditched it. Oh, but he wasn't happy with that. I hope he bent something. Definitely hope he's bent something there and not just spun out. I told you Alex was rapid, didn't I? Look where Alex is now.
Garrett, car number 2, is leading the race. Incident in Ice Cover. We think it might be Alfaro.
Christian's struggling. Definitely struggling. He's hit something.
The gap to Petrov in front
Something
is now
ain't straight.
0.7.
His cornering abilities are a little bit shaky. I think we've definitely got him on the straight by the looks.
There's an incident in
Oh, I
Schwabenschwanz.
nearly braked
It
too
looks
hard
like
there.
Petrov.
I nearly braked too hard there.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Villa B license, and their rating is 2.6.
Great start of the morning. Maybe I should get out of bed earlier. Do you think? Formula Mazda, yes it does. Funny you should say that. It will be on the Nordschleife in around about 3 weeks. It will be the car of choice. Basically they don't race it in series at all, but they race it at the Nordschleife once a year because it's been retired to the Legacy series now, so you don't really buy it, or you still buy it as a Legacy car and you get it cheap, but you just race around this track and it's so
The
much
gap
fun.
to Petrov
round
behind
this
is
track as
increasing.
well.
It's now 5.7 seconds.
It's a
The
nice
leader
little
has
car
just
to
done
drive, real good lad.
9.38.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
1 lap to go. We are P5, I think.
You're
In
in
P5, white flag,
Woohoo!
1 more to go.
Top 5 coming up, guys. Get your head screwed in. Don't be an Olu.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, don't be an Olu. Christian is trying to make a comeback, but I think his car is absolutely goose, to be fair. He's not going to have any of it on the cornering and stuff. Loving this though. There is a truism. The slower the car, the better the racing. It's true in iRacing. And we've even got the wrong setup on. We've got the Virginia setup on here, not the Nordschleifer. I couldn't find it in time. Seems to work though. .5 seconds to Christian behind. Now his car was all over the place, so he ain't going to catch us. Or if he does, he's not going to get past us. Never trust that corner. They'll wipe you out as soon as they look at you. This is where we'll start dropping Christian, hopefully, on the cornering. Daft little mistakes like that can cause you so much problem driving. We've got to be mindful of this back end being
closing
slick.
in. The gap is now 2.7.
We don't want that to snap out all of a sudden. Especially on here. Just back it off a little. We don't have to race Christian, we've just got to be a little bit better than him. .3, he's coming back a little bit, but I don't think he's got what's required to get by, even if he got up to us. We're going to have to ditch it, I think. There's 2 seconds.
You've got
back
1
on.
gallon left.
Just got to keep it nice and tidy. That's all we need. Decent clean exits. Not catching enough really. .5.
Oh, bad luck, mate. Yeah, I know, man. It's a good race, though. Yeah, I was really enjoying it.
Petrov
He hasn't
is
got
getting
the draft
closer.
up
The
here.
gap's come down to 1.5
Still
seconds.
plenty of time to
They're
move
faster than us
stuff
into Arenberg.
I know I'm braking way too early in these cars as well.
Got a little 0.1 up on them there. Everything we can get will count now. Hopefully we don't spin it on here. Oh, full tilt is okay. He's going to be a little bit worried coming around here because that's what happened last time he crashed here. You're always worried the next time you visit it. You stay in the carousel, don't pop out. That's what we need to do. It's faster around there though. Handful now. We were catching them on the way
That's half
around
a
here
gallon
last
of fuel
time,
left.
so we can't be catching us much here this time. He's still got the same car with the damage. 1.9 he's down now, so he is struggling around this part of the course. Get this clean. Yeah, that was clean. I think we've got him if we just take our time in the last couple of
Gap
corners
to
here.
Petrov behind is now 1.9 seconds.
1.9 we've really took away from him, and it'll be even more here. 2.3 we're up to now. Nice and steady, Stephen. That should be enough. Definitely enough now. Let's get a nice escape from this corner here and we're off. So 2.4, he's not catching that on slipstream alone. What a way to start!
Garrett has
Top
taken
5.
the win. That's a new fastest lap for Garrett,
Didn't even expect to
9:33
be
seconds.
racing like
Just
now.
hit the fastest lap. 33.2.
9:33 is rapid in these. You just have no grunt. We're still 2.3 away from Christian. He's not coming back. Steady away here and we're sorted. That's it. P5, Aaron. And anybody else watching? P5. Good morning.
P5. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Christian was unlucky. Olu was even less lucky. But we let him have it. And he balls it up, didn't he? It might well have been. I avoided the guy at the start. I think the closest to the collision was the very, very start of it. This is annoying me, the way it's taking me to a different car every single time. But we're up here, P5. If we go back to the start, this was the start. We got a little bit of a decent away. And this was Olu right next to us on the right hand side here. This is who we nearly hit, the number 11 car there. So we just took it nice and wide for the dives on the inside. Look at all the dives on the inside coming in. We'll take it nice and easy. Oh, how we missed that. So we did. It just shows you that initial corner is important. We went past another 4 or 5 cars there on that corner just because of that, and then just went on to greater things. Really took the chicane nice, and then you're in position because these cars will not, like, they all know they've got like open wheel cars, and they'll not sort of dive on you a lot of the times if you're in a decent split. Obviously we're in a decent split here, so there's a lot of these drivers know exactly what they're doing. Not like I don't know, Walter or Jesse, could be wrong. Oh dear. Maybe they don't hit you because there's no doors, Aaron, is that what? But I don't think it was it. I think it was an incident-free race, that, I think. We'll find out on the points, but yeah, it was really nice, that. Really nice start. What I'm going to try and do is, let's try and get a decent thumbnail for the race. Let's go back a little. We'll get a decent thumbnail here. See if we can find one. I'm into making thumbnails for the races now. Right, well, so let's go forward a bit. And as soon as he hits, that's a good shot. Good shot, that. So it gets the emblem on. It gets the crash involved. So what you have to do is you go to. Actually, first you need to put your keyboard in. And once your keyboard's in, you can go Control F12, and that brings you your camera tool up. Okay. So what you can then do is, once you've got your camera tool on, you can also use WASD as well. So W will knock it across. So we'll be there. I think we'll go that way a little. Whoa, 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 where's it gone? Why is it stuck? We'll go there. And then we can put the writing down the other side, you see. So we'll go there. And what you do is Control Shift, and actually let's try and zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in? That one there, that one goes down. We need to zoom it in. Let's try and zoom it in, should we? Is it that one? Nope, not that one. I can't remember where the zoom in button was. That's the level. That's the level. Let's get the zoom level here. Let's see if we can. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think that should be about it, I think. What I'll do for a thumbnail, we'll get that, and then we'll get Control and print the screen, and then it comes up with what you want to save it as. So we'll go with is it New Year's Eve today, 30th, or is that tomorrow? That's tomorrow, isn't it? Okay. We'll go with so any suggestion for a title? We can go with not chaos. Clean. We'll go clean. Clean round the green. Clean gets you green. Should we go that way? Clean gets you green. Just give me 2 seconds here. Yeah, I'm just going to do it now for you.
That's the end of the session.
So we'll go in caps. Clean gets the green. Oh, the green. I'm sure this keyboard is dyslexic. I'm not. The keyboard is. Clean gets the green. We'll save that to screenshots. So that's the place it's going to, into screenshots. We'll save it there as a TGA file, and then what it does is it takes different spots of it. But we did well there. That's what the driving should be like. It should be a real good laugh, nice racing, a little bit of everything in there, a little bit of competitiveness, a little bit of coordination with Olo, and then Olo dropped it. So yeah, we had it all there pretty much, and hopefully we'll just go on to get it sorted. I've just got to send this across to Scott, otherwise he'll store me head into here. Let's get 5 gig of data on. Roll data to Scott. 5 gig of data. Bosch. Done. Dusted. Roll more data. I'll give him 10 gig. To Scott. Bosch. There we go. That's done and dusted. And yeah, so that is that sorted. That'll be a nice thumbnail. That now we'll put some writing on it and everything. We'll go through a little bit of tutorial on. Well, I'm saying tutorial. You can do it with us, and we'll get this thumbnail and put this on today's. So we've got the 1600 on there this morning, and what we're going to do is we'll convert this file and then we'll get it on as a thumbnail. All right. So this morning we had a right laugh with that. So let's see how many points we got. Again, it's a shame because it's on the Formula. It's not on the sports car, which we need some more points on the sports car. But let's have a look where we're at here. So top split as well. P5 in a top split. Not too shabby that. Pace to get up first thing in the morning though. So the strength of field is 2,162 there, which is not too bad. We're up to the 2.2s anyway. But let's have a look and see time scale wise. We won 52 points. Another 52 points onto the I rating. And another 0.2 practically on the safety rate as well. So we're up to 4.79. You know, that is clean racing. 4.99 is the most you can get on it. Clean racing, I just prefer it. I would prefer to crash myself and not crash into somebody else than to take somebody out. I feel awful. Because I know people say, oh, it's just a game. But to me, it's a very, very impressive game. And I don't like to ruin anybody else's lives. Because I think they spend so much time and so much energy, as well as money, on this, that, you know, you shouldn't be going around wrecking people like. It's not throwaway. So 9:33 was the fastest lap there. And that was from David Garrett from the UK. British lad winning. Alex was Rapidsville. I mean, he came past us and it was worth just letting him by. I wasn't competing with him, so what was the point of me blocking him and stuff like that? You know, all you're going to do is slow yourself down by you know, dodging and weaving and stuff like that. We had a 946, which is not too shabby. Bearing in mind we had the wrong setup on, so we didn't have like a fast setup for like more grunt in the gearing for the Dottinger and stuff. So, but that's all right. We were there in 5th place, and that brings us to 2,295. Now the winning, well, the top 3 lads, 4,000 they're on. 4,000. Well, proper touring cars, they could do it, but just would prefer not to. I think touring cars, if they said all of a sudden that you couldn't hit other cars and stuff, there'd be a hell of a lot less accidents. I think there'd be a lot more racecraft in it. There's a lot of just diving through where, really speaking, you would have to try and get some sort of more racecraft. Because at the moment there's a lot of dives and corners and knocking people out the way, and it does spoil it for the guy in front. Although it's good for entertainment for the crowd, but for when you're spending so much money to race a car, I would hate to think there was somebody just diving down every single potential corner, you know. Well, there you go. So P5, first race of the day, and that is done. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our licenses. And when we go to licenses, as we said before, we can see what series we've actually done. We've done quite a few, so we might not have to like start any others, but we've done quite a few. So the Formula 1600, I think, is the one that we hadn't even done before. I don't think it is. So we hadn't even done that before. So now we've got the Formula 1600 on there. It might take a couple of seconds for that to actually come on. So we've got the new advanced Mazda, which last week was Oschersleben with the beautiful Jesse. He's Reet Jesse. I don't know what else. So we've got that to do. We've got this to endure, just for you, Aaron. We've got this to endure, and then we've got the Formula C series, the Super Lights. We've got that to look forward to. We've got the Super Formula Lights, which is the open series, not the fixed one. That's a fixed one. That's an open series. Formula V's, we've got that to jump into, although we've done 2 because we did first week and the second week. This will be the 3rd week now. Global Mazda MX-5. That's not the same as the Mazda MX-5 Cup. Different. And some of these we might not get round to, but we'll try and get 8 in each, which will be a hell of a lot of driving, you know. It depends what the race is, whether or not I do the M2 ever again. Nightmare. I once did it around the Nordschleife, you know. It was quite good. It was quite good. But never again. We've got the Radicals to do. I'm looking forward to that. Don't know where that'll be this week. And it tends to be late on during the day, that. I don't know why it doesn't get a big take up from the likes of the Australians and stuff like that. Ringmeister, we've only done 1 of those, and we could have potentially done 3. And we just haven't preferred. It was like a GT4, which the GT4s at the moment, the tyres are just gash. Right, they're just absolutely awful. Slide all over the place. It doesn't make it for fun driving. But we'll see what's on there. I think it's a Formula car this week. I'm not sure. Let's have a look into the content and we'll see. So we've done Toyota MR, the GR 86s and stuff. So there's a 1600 series. That's at Winton. We don't want to do that because we haven't done it before. Winton's a hideous track anyway. That's the Nordschleife again. So this is the Motorsport UK FF1. So that's not even the Nordschleife. It's not even the Ringmeister series. That is purely that their cars are going there this week. So that might be good for like harvesting some iRating. Because it was quite good, quite clean, not a big take up. This one here, Monza. Now we haven't done the F4s, so we'll leave Monza for a second. What have we got? Formula Lights. Silverstone of the Formula Lights. Fancy it? That looks canny, that like. That's the fixed series, I believe. Yeah, that's the fixed series. We can do Silverstone in that. Should we do that now? Let's do that now. And then we'll get like all the open wheelers. So that's a fixed series. So everybody's got exactly the same setup on here. Makes it more interesting. A lot of Australian you'll notice in this, because obviously we're on the Australian servers. And what you've got to be careful of is the netcode. You know the netcode we got with Jesse last night, which didn't make any difference, but the netcode we got with Jesse last night, sometimes it can be really big with the Australian servers. It's just because of where they are in relation to where we are, type of thing, you know. So you have to be wary of that. And I always give them, I mean, I tend to give people a lot of space anyway, but I give them just that little bit extra distance. So this is the full track as well. It's not just the half-arsed legacy track or anything. It's the full Monty, essentially. So, and I've never raced this in the Formula Lights. This will be rapid, but I don't know how much adhesion we've got. So you've got to be careful with that. 3 people watching. Thank you for dropping in. This is Steve the Mover driving for your delectation. I think they used to say that in the old days, didn't they? And I hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the little alarm button as well. It'll tell you when I'm on next, because over this Christmas period it is a little bit disjointed, but it will come up and pop up and say, oh, Steve's on and racing. So we've just had a 5th place at Nordschleife with the Formula 1600s, which is a really good race. Clean as well. And then we'll go now to Silverstone, and we're going with the Super Formula Lights. I don't always race the open wheelers, but let's have a little bit of, it's a fixed setup in here as well. So we'll have a little bit of a practice round it, see what type of times people are doing and stuff like that. They're looking at what 149s, 150s is what they're looking at, so that gives me an idea of what type of adhesion I might have.
Pit
So
lane
let's
speed
see
limit
if we
is
can
57 miles per hour.
put somewhere near as far as time's concerned. Put your name in the chat if you just new.
Pit
Just so
exit's
I can
clear.
see who you are.
Disengage limiter,
I
please,
can
Steve.
talk to me people I'm racing for, or entertaining. It's not all about driving, it's about engaging you as well. Get the tyres up to speed first, or temperature should I say. So this is a new track even for us lads who have, I mean I've raced it before, but for the stream, we've never raced Silverstone on the stream. It's a brand new stream. Great track, this,
Surface
by the way.
flag.
Bad feeling. It's a good track to drive if nothing else. Don't want any bad feelings, Aaron. I think we'll get more time out of this so far. We'll just get to the start of the track. Drift out there as much as you can out of that. I mean, we'll be miles off that time because it's our first lap with cold tyres. We'll see where we can go with it.
You got a toy car on the right. Cast off the head. Go right.
Oh shit, the bed. Don't know how we missed Yannick there. And that'll spoil our time as well. This could be a good combination, this. Especially when the tyres come up to temp.
Okay, Steve, we need to watch the track limits.
Damn. Just trying to gauge what gears we need to be in for the curves there. Oh! Damn. That's where practice time up. Yeah, if you are watching, apart from Aaron, thank you very much for joining in. Loads of other people will say to you they are looking to try and get 10,000 people before New Year. We're trying to get it up to 44. So if you would like to just hit the subscription button, if we can get to 44, that'll be great. But thanks for tuning in anyway. So this might be a good race depending on how many's in, how fair they're feeling. Let's get into the results page to see who we're racing. There's quite a few in here, and we're in P15 as far as our I rating is concerned. Our I rating is, for those who don't know, how we are gauged in relation to other drivers and stuff like that. You get like certain rating for winning certain races or getting higher up in certain places, you know. 45 does sound better. It's a more rounded number, but if there's only one person in, you can't do it twice. So hopefully we'll get a few more joining today. Oh, it's gone. I think we've talked them out of it. We've talked them out of it. It went down to 2 straight as I said that. Thanks, Aaron. Cheers, mate. I don't think your mum subscribed from her phone. There's not many people doing clean races around the Nordschleife this morning, I know that. That was worth a subscribe in itself. So we've got no time left on that. We'll try and get into the quali, see exactly where we are as far as that is concerned. It is a fixed setup as well. So we've got no setup to look for. Get yourself some Beechams or something like that. Thanks for dropping in though, Aaron, if you're feeling poorly. If you ever need any chicken soup and everything, just dash out, get some chicken soup. In fact, just, Mom, I want some chicken soup. that always works. Like, you scared them off, wanting them to subscribe twice. Never mind. Let's go for a quali, see what we can get. So they were doing 139s, 140s in the practice, by the looks of it there. I don't know what we
Okay,
got.
Steve, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
But we do like this track actually. Quite comfortable with it. Just hug the apexes if you can, like. Are you enjoying this track, Aaron?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 72 Fahrenheit.
Try and get that streamlined a little bit. Doing well here. Does handle really well, this car though. So late would dare get up here. That was quite late.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time black.
There's a good run out of there. Hopefully we can replicate that when we get the actual lap. There's a little dab off there. Keep it in second for those. Lost a split second there. Take this bloody keyboard out again. Seemed a little bit better that. So we can streamline this corner. Oh, that was better. An acceleration out of that, like. Yes, it's definitely a better lap, this.
The leader has just done a 150.9.
No, I didn't see the lap we did for Christmas.
One more lap.
The leader's just done a 150.4. V12, you're now 3.6 seconds off the leader's pace.
4 seconds off his pace, man. Can you believe that? How can we be 4 seconds off the pace like that? Jesus. It seems a little bit better. Now really do this corner. That might be a 6th corner, you know. Well, that was quick. God knows how quick these will be if it wasn't quicker than that. That's a good lap. That's probably as good as I can do.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
And it was a 53. 3 and a bit seconds off the pace. Wow. Just wow. So we could lose some iRating here, but we're going to have a nice race. If nothing else, it's going to be a a decent drive, if nothing else. A lap of lights. What car was it in, Aaron? So we've got the thumbnail to change. I'll change that later on. You can have a look at that, Aaron, later on. Or anybody else that's in there, we'll change the thumbnail, make it a little bit more interesting for you. And we'll have a race in the this little Formula Lights. It's incredible how fast they go with this, like, but I don't really rate it enough. Oh, right, you just drive it around in your car. Ah, got you. Got you. Yeah, so qualifying wise, we're way back. P15. And these guys here might well be just going from the back to the front, essentially. So we'll give them a space if they are
That's
fast
the end
enough.
of the session, P17.
We'll give them a space, and then we'll just crack on and see who else dies and who we can pass and stuff like that. Because qualifying is different to the actual race, because qualifying, a lot of them take the petrol out of the car to make it lighter. We're racing with a full car there, so we are where we should be. So let's get on the grid and let's have some fun in this.
The estimated SOF is
Oh,
2,600.
2,656. What have I let myself in for here?
The race starts in 90 seconds.
You got to remember, every car that you're in here is slippy tyres for the first lap and a half anyway. Not as bad as the GT3s and the LMP2s and stuff. They are
Half the field is
a
on the
nightmare.
grid.
And the LMP3, sorry, the Elysia. These will not be as bad, but I imagine after the first lap you've got it pretty much up to temp, but it's just getting that first lap in. It will probably
Race
pick up
starts in
time. I think what
16
we've got to
seconds.
aim for here, realistically, we've got to aim for just getting a better time. So we've got to try and beat 153. Anything else is a bonus, you know, because we did 153.3 there, and it's just a case of when you're racing, you tend to get the line and you think, oh right, I don't have to brake so hard there and stuff, you know. Anyway, looks like everybody's still in bed or just lounging around, or they've gone back to work or something like that.
The race starts in 30 seconds.
I don't know how to start these either. I'm not really too up on the Super Formula Lights. Maybe something I race more of. If you can get good at something, it's worth, you know, sticking in on it. Like,
Still waiting on two
but
cars.
again,
The
it's
field
open
is
wheeler.
2,600. Alright, Steve, it's a strong grid. We're expecting you to finish in at least P16.
Oh, thanks.
Watch for the lights.
P16, jeez.
Okay, standing start.
Not often much, is he?
Green, green, green.
Good start. Got away from the guys behind anyway. Have to be careful of the brakes here.
The guy in front is
Nice
Alex,
and
B
respectful by the
license.
looks of it. Not one crash first couple of laps. This is a good caliber of racer. And we'll get this faster. It's just with this
Angelo, car number
amount of
1 is
cars
now
here,
leading.
you've got to be careful.
You got a slow car on the left.
There's an incident
Go
in
right.
Luffield. It looks like
Oh,
it's
saw
Adam.
him through the melee. And we'll just wait for it to settle down, really.
Right, the guy ahead of us is car number 17, C license.
That is a 6 corner. Wow. Madness.
yellow flag.
You got a strike car on the
Somebody's
left.
ditched
Incident in
it.
Chapel. We think it might be Marks.
Skid marks by the looks of it.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead. You got a strike car on the left.
There's an incident at Club. It looks like it's Paul. Left side. Yellow flag.
Wesley,
Caution.
what are you doing, man?
Clear left.
Clear. You've got wheel damage.
There's damage.
See, it's always somebody being a div.
Car right. He's still there.
On the left.
Still there. There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like Singh and Carroll. Clear on your right. 3 wide. You're on the left.
Car right. 2 wide.
Right. Car right.
There, hold your line.
Clear right.
Clear.
Okay, Steve. The next car is
Why would
Santos.
you
B
dive into
license.
chicane
Their
on the
rating
first
is
lap, man? 4
2.0.
tyres in a nugget. We've got too much damage, but it is handling a little strange.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
There's an incident in Bluefield. It looks like Adam.
It's just stupidity, like.
The gap to Santos ahead is now
That's full shot
0.7.
that corner. I didn't think it would be, but it is. P16 though.
The gap to Joe behind is now 1.1 seconds. The leader has just done a 150.3.
Guy behind's got more of a run on us because we've got that damage.
P18.
And that's 6th gear as well. So we've learned 2 things. P18.
Red and yellow flag for debris.
See, he's got the straight line speed on us here.
Okay, Steve. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Stay on it. This isn't over yet.
But now we know that's full tilt.
We just had a warning for cutting the track. The next car is Morrow, and then car left.
Just left the front.
Clear left.
50.083. Left side. You got a slow car on the left. New fast flat for you.
P17.
Yeah, it's full tilt. The corner as well.
Okay, Steve. The next car is car number 17. C license.
Great cars to drive these days. It's a little bit drifty with the wing damage.
Car right. He's clear right.
Clear on the right.
Adam is closing the gap. It's now 0.4. They're quicker than us
Yeah, Adam's
entering
come
Vale.
It's just that straight line speed we
Car
haven't
right.
got.
Still there. Clear right. Fastest lap for Angelo. 149.8.
With plenty of practice, I think we'll get a lot faster in this, you know. Just we haven't got the straight line speed anymore, so we're not going to get that time. Thanks everybody that's watching at the moment. We've got damage,
153.9.
so we are running a
Good
little
lap.
bit
That's your
slow.
best in the session.
We hope you enjoy it as we're in.
The guy in front is Adam, B license.
We are Super Formula Lights at Silverstone. And if you're just new to the channel, by all means hit subscribe. You'll see a lot more of this racing. Hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, don't. See, we have a little bit of understeer because of people not being able to drive at the start of a race. This is why we're a little bit down on power. Well, not power, so
You're losing on the
straight line
curve.
speeds we've got a bit of a problem.
2.2 seconds.
No lift in there. Great combination this. Silverstone and a really decent car. Well, it was before the donkey that decided chicanes are now a straight line.
The car in P1 just at the front.
The gap behind is now 0.3.
Nope.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Steve.
Seems getting pedantic. 4 people watching, get your name in the chat. So I can have a good crack with you.
Car right. Right side's clear.
He's determined to get through on a dodgy corner, this bloke, like.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Time to push.
Just wish we had this clear track in front of us with a full pace car. Would have been so much better.
The car ahead is Moro, and their rating is 2.1.
This guy behind's dying to get past us because he's got so much straight line speed. But he's got no bottle on the corner.
The leader is running 50.428.
Confidence getting better and better all the time.
Okay,
though.
Steve, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Good.
It's at Beckett's. We think it might be clear right.
I'm giving him the space. It's just he's not daring to go in. He's going to dive once and wreck us both. There, I've said it. Yeah, the front end's just washing out.
Car right.
Got no defence there, it's pointless
Hold your
to
line.
hold with.
Still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Oh, Hamilton moment there. See if we can get a bit of draft on him. We're back to 2, they mustn't have liked it.
Alright, Steve. The next car is Joe, B license.
Joe, is it? Keep the pressure on, Joe will drop it. See it coming. Especially in these next set of corners.
B19. There's an incident in Blufffield. It looks like it's Carol.
We've just got no pace because of that incident before.
Slippy surface flags out.
So we're going to lose I rating here, big style.
Incident in Chapel. It looks like it's Morrow. Keep digging. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Clean little battle though, apart from this stupid dive.
B18. That was 152.4. Sector 3 is 1.3
152,
seconds off the pace. The gap to
So we'll
17th
keep the
place.
time.
Ahead is increasing.
That's what
It's
we're
now
looking for.
4.7 seconds.
And we'll lose about 50-60 in this for being last. Tyres just getting worse and worse all the time. The fin is damaged on the front more than anything else. There's no downforce. Nice little jog out, look.
Minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Well, 2 minutes is probably about 2 laps now. Try and keep Wesley behind us. The advantage he's got straight line speed, we haven't got it. If we go hard into the corners, we're just going to drift out, you know.
White flag, white flag.
So we'll get safety rating in this, I would have thought. Be nice and clean, no off tracks.
White flag, one more lap. There's an incident in the loop. It looks like Marks. There's an incident in Club. We think it might be Alex.
Good. Not going to make any difference to us, like.
The gap to Morrow behind is now 2.5 seconds.
Oh dear. Not going to be enough though. Morrow's not going to be catching us.
Angelo has won the race.
Uh-oh, Angelo. Yeah, I think you would have to practice these because it's pretty much full on. If you practiced, you would get that extra second or two that we need. Oh, what a save. Aaron,
Push, 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 or
what
we'll
a
lose this
save.
place. Car left, clear left.
Are you joking?
We've got damage on the back end.
Car left, clear left.
You're on the left.
Are you actually joking though?
P19. Okay, it's over. Bad luck, Steve.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Right. No message, no sorry, no nothing, no nout. The standard of driving in this thing is absolutely shocking at the minute. Oh dear. Well, we'll come out of it and get on to the next race, huh? Do-do-do-do-do-do. So we'll go to this. What we'll do is we'll just see
That's the end of the session.
what he did there. Actually, hang on. Why does it keep sending me to the wrong car? Annoying. So Wesley is the culprit. So if we just rewind that. So we're coming up to here. Let's get the helicopter out. So we're coming up to here and we're saving on the corner. Great save on the corner, if I do say so myself. Little bit of just saved it, kept it going. So we're there. He stops and then he just, I mean, where do you want us to go? And then we've got no spoiler, no nothing, so all we can do is just spin it out at the end. It's beyond a joke. Going decent. I'm pleased you said that, Aaron, because we're not now. Anyway, let's get on to the next race. Going decent. Oh, we were till we ran into nuggets. I should be a gold miner. The amount of nuggets I run into. Let's have a look. So it was top split, by the way. Top split in that one. They should know better, these guys. And 2,656, and we lost 55 because of, not so much because of that crash there, but more because of the dive down the inside on the chicane, which was ridiculous. And 149s were being done, lap time wise. I mean, that's just astounding. 149.9. We were doing 152.3. So there is room for improvement on that for us. I'm not the best driver in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but there is room for improvement on that. So that is the 152. So we're the slowest on the track essentially, but we'll learn from it and move on. All right. So let's get out of that. Let's go to official and see what else is on offer. Formulas. Formula B. I haven't even. No, I've got that car, but that's the Toyota under. So that's Road America. 13 people in that one. I do like that track, but I don't think I've got a setup for it. And we haven't done that before, so we need to cover our bases for the rest of them that we've done before anyway now. So let's go into sports car mode, because I think most of the ones we've got is in sport car mode. And in sports cars we have the MX-5s. We haven't done the Legends. So we've got Global MX-5. Now this is in Circuito de Navarra, Spain, I'd guess. So we've got the Global Cup. We've done that. That's the one we need to do, isn't it? So we need to do that one. We need to do the production car series. I'm sure we've done that. That's Snetterton. We need to get some setups for them as well. So are we going production car challenge, Snetterton in the Mazda, or the Mazda in Spain? You decide. Thanks for dropping in for people in the chat there now. Put your name in the chat. Let us know who you are. Even if you're just visiting for a short period of time, by all means jump in. Have a little bit of entertainment. It's not just about the racing. It's more about me cracking with you more than anything else. Hit the subscription button. We are looking not to be 10,000, not 5,000, not even 1,000. Can you remember the bloke that used to be at the quayside? All I'm looking for New Year is 45 subscriptions. I used to love the bloke selling the towels on a Sunday morning at the quayside. Not £75 for this bunch of towels. Not even a tenner. What a parcel he was giving you, literally. What are we doing? Snetterton, or do you want to go Navara? It's up to you, Aaron. I've got Aaron in the chat at the moment. Join Aaron, have a little bit of a crack on with them so I know who you are, where you're from, what your interests are. If you race yourself, if you don't, whatever. I think Aaron's gone to sleep. So, I'll choose myself. Let us go with... first of all, we'll go... MX5 at Navara. Alright? Basically what we're doing is, we're trying to get 8 races of each individual series that we've got, and certain ones we've got to knock out. So, MX5 Cup, that's the one we're going to do. Okay, so let's get into that. Nice, strange little track this. I'll probably have to get a setup from it as well. I do my setups from VRS, if anybody's interested. They are quite decent. Might not be the fastest, but they do me. They keep me on the track a lot of the times. It's the cars that don't. The other people's cars, they don't keep me on the track at all. So let's try and get into there. What we also do as well is we'll go in while that's loading and we'll get set up. So this is VRS in here. It's the MX5 Cup, so it's the top one normally. MX5 Cup, and that is at Navara. Oh, that's a bit weird. What's happening there? Right, well, let's come out of that then. That definitely should be, that's the MX5. We'll download that anyway, okay? Because we're going to need that for Snetterton. Is it Snetterton? See, the other one's at Snetterton. I don't understand why that's on there like that. That's weird. Alright, let's get back a bit. Oh. Oh, the keyboard's out. Anybody else that's racing have a problem with the keyboard? It just keeps freezing the screen all the time. Do my bonnet in, honest to God. Let's get into this and go back into our setups from VRS. So let's go to there, MX5. Yeah, if you have joined us, let us know if you race yourself. Let us know who you are, where you're from. We're going to download the production car challenge as well. We're going to be doing that one shortly. So let's just download that one. Yeah, that's the one it's netted. We'll just get into that. Oh, they haven't even loaded it. Oh, they have. There it is. There it is. Save the link as, and we're going to make sure that every time you save it in the right car. Otherwise, you'll end up with a Mazda with the Laura setup. Let's go. Just doing the M's, MX5. That one there. We'll just save it into that. So at least we've got the one for the production car. This might be a fixed setup actually when I think about it for the other. But let's get into it. So welcome along. Thanks for joining us. It seems as if you are racers, whoever's joined in, because you've sat there for a couple of minutes, me going through absolute garbage. So we'll get into the race itself, see what bunch of racers we're with. Racers, I said. All right. Got ya. Well, we'll do Snetterton sometime after this. We've got Navarra to race. Very, very sandy. This.
The pit lane speed limit is
Not sure that was
37
increased.
miles per hour. Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Can get a little bit car crushy this. Especially first lap.
Car stop on the left.
Gets a bit tight that. And this one here, very slippy. Not much practice on this one either. I'm not getting much practice out of these tracks, and this is the thing that's going to change next season. We're not just going to jump in. We're going to practice at them, see what difference that makes to final bits and pieces. Well, let's have a look. My arms are aching off driving the LMP3s the other day. So let's look at the quali and let's see if we can do something with that, okay?
The track temperature is falling. It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
Get the tyres up to temperature first.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, let's have a look at the time.
Okay, here comes your first time black.
Just tricky corners on the first collie lap, like. Really are slippery. Oh, that's just horse
Track
going.
limits, this lap will be deleted.
So close.
The leader has just done a 159.74.
Well, I'm happy for him. We haven't. You feel any better, Aaron?
One more lap.
We just got to clean up and see if we get anywhere near. I hope I'm helping.
The leader's just done a 159.05.
See if we're anywhere near. I think we'll be about 4 seconds off, something like that. 2 or 4.
All right, there's
Oh.
checkered flag.
The 2 dead. We'll take that. We will take that. P6 on the grid. Let's come out of it. I wonder why the UI is just throwing you into a different car when you come out of it. It's not even letting us come out of the car now. going on here? End of session. Yes, I know it's end of session, but I should be able to come out with the car. There we go. So settings wise, it is fixed setting.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
So again, it's all about keeping it clean. And we need to get this keyboard plugged out again. Why has it got me in a different car here? Who's this? It's driving us crazy today. I wasn't even on the grid and I was sitting in somebody's car. Here we go
The
then.
estimated strength of field is
1667.
1,667.
So these will be a little bit loose in
There are a lot of
comparison to
points on
what
the table.
we've just
Go out
raced.
and get a good finish.
Survival might be the order of the day. Or might just get killed. 2.5 seconds off Hannah's, though. I think we've raced these round here before and I've had 159s in. Somebody's revving the pods off.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
So I think we need to get 7 or better to get any green at all. And we certainly need to keep out to the safety rating wise. Need to try and keep that up.
Waiting on the final
Protect
car.
all the
Okay,
E
Steve,
licenses
get
as well.
ready. This will be a standing start. Go, go, go!
Pretty even start from everybody, which is dangerous on this corner.
Left side, on your right. Hold your line.
Your line.
He's still there.
Keep to the left.
Right side's clear.
Clear.
The car in front is Mateo, D license.
Could be ructions on up here.
On your right. Still
On
there.
the left.
Clear right.
Clear.
Good move.
The next car's the
That
leader.
wasn't.
Go left.
That was an absolute dive from the
No,
line
I
of
said we'll
Peggy.
stop here.
Gustav is an absolute liability by the looks of him.
Alright, Steve. The next car is Schreiber, D license. Car left, clear left.
Clear.
Left, clear left.
Clear on the left. Go right.
Oh, he's binned
The
us.
stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Guy beside us binned it there. Not our fault at all. We'll just stay with Gustav, he seems to know what he's doing.
Anderson, car number 12, is now in the lead.
Wasn't too quick around there though. Had to put the anchors on.
B6.
Gustav will be dangerous though. Try not to overdrive it. We have caught the front set of drivers up a little. Get into this tree and get away from Maze here behind us.
The leader has just done a 158.45. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 158.49. Your lap time was a 158.74. We've been warned about track limits.
This guy behind's hanging on to us though. Oh, the slightest bit touch of the throttle.
Yellow flag.
What was that? Oh, ruined it. Terrible. See if we can catch two places up, if nothing else.
The car in front of us is now Sorensen. D-license. New fastest lap for Anderson, 158.05.
The car in P1.
Damn and blast.
58.051.
Way up there we were.
Tenth position. Okay, Steve, the next car is Alberto. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. We've gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
We didn't think we would have catch anybody. That was unfortunate.
Bro, you think you're Max Verstappen, Hannes.
Half distance, fuel looks good.
Go right.
Stay between the right side. You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right. Push now, we can catch this guy. You have right side. Clear right. Come on, mate, defend your position.
Bro, Hannes, you make a dive bomb.
Car left. Clear
Fully
left.
in my Heck rein und drive fair, please. Okay,
Can't
next.
even that jump.
That's not racing.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
White flag, stay smooth.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Nacho's looking a bit racy here. Watch for the big dive. I'll just keep it tight on the
E9.
inside.
White flag, last lap.
Push, Hannes, push,
Car
push.
left. Clear left, left side. Clear left.
Keep going, push, push, push.
Come on, watch these track limits. Please, Steve.
Yes, bro, good.
Come on, don't let him get away. The guy ahead
Oh, he's
is
slipped
Mateo,
up.
D license.
Push, you get him. Push, 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 push. You get him. You get Rasmus. Push, push, push. Push, not defending. Push, push. You get Rasmus. Push. Oh, spin. Oh, spin. Stay calm, bro.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
Oh, Steve, come on, track limits.
Jim,
You have 8 incident
fight the
points.
life out of this.
Oh, Hannes, what are you doing? I thought you get
Cut the
Rasmus.
track again,
Bro,
concentrate.
if you not push, what are you doing? Okay. Thomas wheel, bro.
Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right.
Notch my idea, and it might not
Car
else.
stopped ahead. Car stopped on the right.
P10, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time. That's the end of the session.
Nice run. Solid
No,
work.
that wasn't the race I was proud of. Are you frightened the life out of us? Let's come out of that. But we've done the race, so it counts towards the series, if nothing else. Quit to that. That's that. And we'll get back into the official racing. So what we'll just bear with us 2 minutes. Then we'll use the those that shall not be named. Once I get me keyboard back in, like. Absolutely doing him not, man. Yeah, give us 2 seconds, Aaron. Right, I'm back. Just a little bite to eat. Yeah, Nacho didn't do us any favours there. But it was my fault. I binned it. Can't blame anybody else for that. Just the slightest acceleration and wash it around it went like. It was a little bit strange, to say the least. So where we left off was Navarra. It's ticked off one of our races. It was fourth split on there, and we lost another 56, going down to around 1500s. Yeah, and the safety rating, I didn't like that either. Let's try and see if we can get some of that back. So at the moment we've got Navarra at the top of the list, Rainmeister, don't want any of them. Nordschleifer in a Mazda. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's no problem, not mate. I'll just record it. You get away and do what you need to do, son. Thank you very much for stopping with us, and I hope you feel a lot better. Definitely. But we're going to go advanced Mazda, 4 laps of the Nordschleifer. You can't say no to that, Aaron. No. 3:15 is the time. So before we get into that, let's get the setup for it. So this is why it was telling us this was the Nordschleifer setup. So let's do that. And that is that there. So we've got a setup on it. Let's get to the race. $100 people in. You can watch the rest of it later on. It'll be on there for you to sit and watch later. I'll talk to you as if you're not there. I tend to do stuff like that. We're about to get some safety rating on this, like, so that's good. You off out anywhere, Aaron? Or just staying in and just sick to death? Me too. I'll see what Legends is on later. If we go to the official, the Legends race is Legends are at Phoenix Raceway. I don't think I've ever driven Phoenix Raceway ever. Let's have a look at that. It might just be a tight oval, I think. But it's in the sports car league, but sometimes they do that. They put the strange things, they put their sports car leagues in the what they call it one. Legends. Oh no, it's a little, it's like Tsukuba or something. That could be interesting. There might not be a big take up of it though, that's the problem. But we'll see. let's get in and put the setup on. We have cheeseburger. Have I not just put a new one on though? That's Ringmeister. '30th of the 12th is that one there, wasn't it? That one. That was 31st of the 7th, that was on. So it's got to be this one here. Nordschleifer, 30th of the 12th. It says 7:56 there, but might be American time, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. Yeah, thanks for sticking by, Aaron. Wise men say. I'm going to enjoy this race, I think. But if you need to get out, by all means, mate. Thank you very much for your time this morning. Strokes afternoon. This can get really hectic, really quickly. 4 laps though. I'll have to remind myself on with this. I think it's a Hayabusa engine they used, wasn't it? I'm sure it was a Hayabusa engine. I'm nearly sure it was. They're very drifty. Let's have a bit of practice on this to see what the setup feels like.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
Again, it's just a case of
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
keeping it safe. Cool tyres first lap. Really cool tyres. You know what I mean? Cool tyres first lap, Steve. I didn't even move. Didn't even move. Wow.
We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
Look, it didn't even move. Just hit the curb and bosh. Good night. I would imagine it'd be quite easily to do. I don't know. Just didn't want to know and it self-destructed there, I think. Just getting to grips with the with the setup, really.
Pit exit's clear.
So it's very clear that the first lap is take your time.
Your tyres are cold.
Or
Watch
die.
out.
Problem is now I've been driving open wheel cars in this for the last God knows how long. This will very much be a voyage of discovery, I think. We've got the hang of it now. Oh, not the only one struggling by the looks of that.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 74 Fahrenheit.
Well, it feels a little bit better now.
Car stopped ahead. Go right.
What's he parked there for? Crazy. Let's see what it feels like on this bottom corner here. Should be alright. Just that first couple of corners really where you've got to be absolutely safe as houses. But you'll have to remind us on 4 laps. I've done that before where I've passed somebody on the last lap, stopped at the line, he's gone bombing past us. Don't! Nice and easy, straight away, and we'll see where we go from there. Let's come out the car and get into the race, see where we are. But again, this will be another one that we've ticked off. We need the Mazda, Advanced Mazda, as part of our series that we're doing. How do you mean by that, like?
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Right. So we've got 2 minutes to go. Let's have a look and see who we are racing. Oh, P11 in the grid. So that could be okay. We're racing Tron. Tron is behind us on the grid. And we've got this fella here, the German guy. We'll just call him the German guy. Oh, Brett Ride's in. I've raced with him in the same car. Morning, Brett. How the devil are we? Yeah, so there's a couple of people in here that I know. So Brett is at the front of the field. He's the highest rated driver in this today, and he's driven hours and hours and hours of the Nordschleife, so it may well be that he runs away with this if he gets a good start. 14 seconds to the what they call it anyway, 4 laps, which is a little one lap more than normal on here. So the safety rating we should pick up on this. We need to get some safety rating in just to protect that A license, and hopefully we can get some points on the board at the same time. Hopefully we don't get anybody behind us that are an absolute fool. It happens. I'm sure you haven't seen that happen to me before. At all.
The track temp is 77 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 67. Okay, Steve, we'll be in the mid-pack here.
As well.
We're expecting you to finish in position 10. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
1,551.
It's yours to throw away, Brett.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Steve, I was hoping I'd get into a race with you.
It's been a while. I've had a hit with me I-rating with these Mazdas and the saloon cars at the minute.
5 cars left.
Oh, mate, I lost 2 licenses in the week 13, so I'm grinding back. Have fun, everyone.
Best of luck, everyone.
Yeah, keep it safe, just for today.
Yeah, good luck to you this time, Christopher.
Standing start now.
Yeah, hopefully it goes a bit better this time.
Go!
Flag, green flag.
The car ahead is Joe, C license. Good start.
Brett, how come I'm the only car that's got your name written on it?
My car's got my name written on it. Have you not changed the skin since the event we did?
Nah, I lost my trading pins. I'm too tight to buy it.
Left side. Clear left.
You're on the left.
Car right. He's still there.
Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Stay on the left.
Still there. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Car right. Clear right.
You're on the right. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
There's an incident in. I don't know. It looks like it's Reed. You're on the left. 3 wide.
Right side.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Car right. Right. Car right.
Slow down penalty. Keep to the left.
Still there.
Keep to the left.
He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Clear.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear.
We've got damage.
We got damage on the front end. There's an incident ahead.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
There's an incident ahead. Go right.
There's an incident in Exmuller. We think it might be Joe
Wow.
and Otis.
Loving all these three positions.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Hong B license.
As long as I don't give you one, Chris.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Car left. Still there.
Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Stay on the right.
Still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Still there.
Still there. Still there.
On the right.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear.
That was close.
I'll let you have a temporary.
Let's push on forward then.
The guy in front is Knight C license.
There's brake.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear.
Incident in Ice Cover. It looks like Tarum. The car in front of us is Edwards.
Do you want to work together down this straight, Steve?
Steve can't drive in a straight line. I'm only kidding, mate.
How very dare you?
Yeah, I'm feeling all kinds of bad now.
Chris, did I tell you about the time we drove 4 hours and the only crash we had was Brett?
You work with Christopher and get your ass up here.
You're in the top 10.
E9. Confirming
Very
car
kidding,
number
Chris.
19
You realise-
is now leading.
Pardon? Oh, it doesn't matter, I was just trying to be funny. Didn't work.
Not again.
Yeah. That's unlucky.
There's an incident in Arenberg. We think it might be green. Car left.
Still
Clear
there,
left.
hold the line. Clear.
How did you miss that, Chris?
What on earth happened there?
I think I happened now. It might have been my fault.
We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
Now that I can believe, you've been funny now, but that I.
Really, I just wanted to come back and say hi to Steve.
Is that what happened, is it?
Yeah, unfortunately somebody got caught up in it.
The gap in front is now 1.0.
I really expect that's one of these races going to be one of the qualifiers.
Yeah, I was going to, but then I saw Steve doing the race.
You got a slow car on
There's
the
an
left.
incident in Leo Siphon. It looks like it's Perez.
Where do you keep getting these freebies from, Chris?
By driving hard.
Oops.
Good races so far. Great race so far. It's going to start and get a little bit lonely now. Although Brett is behind us. On first. Let's see if Darren was good or bad on the twisty bits. Wasn't good on that twisty bit.
Alright, Steve. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Just put some pressure on him. Cut that short.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car.
Incident in
so hard to
Plant
get
Garden
traffic
1.
before
It looks
we
like
straight.
Razzano. Razzano is pitting from P19. We think he'll come out close in front.
I feel really bad for that, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do when Brady checks me.
Close your eyes and clench.
Yeah, just literally about
Slippery
to go over
surface
the
flag.
jump and decide to press his brakes. Right where you don't need to.
A lot of people are scared of that corner. All you have to do is lift in the air.
I bet he is now.
It would have been okay if he didn't start moving about and trying to block in late defence. It's just, yeah, not sure what he expected.
Last thing you want to be doing is just pulling off on that
P5
corner.
is getting closer. The gap's now 0.42. On your right.
I was going to push him there, but I thought, no, sorry.
He's still there.
The better look, I might be able to
Right side's clear.
Illegal, it's not, we'll see.
Go on, Brett, I'll get behind you.
On your right.
I'm feeling the same.
Still there.
Got two to
3
go.
wide, you're on the
Oh, he's
left.
going for the 3 wide, hasn't he?
Still there.
We've caught up 5 seconds in a lap, so
He's still
it's
there.
definitely possible.
Hold your line.
Right, 2 wide. You're on the left.
On your right.
Right side, 2 wide.
Clear right.
Clear. 2 more. Let's go.
I've not gone 3 wide down there before.
You're in 5th.
Okay, Steve, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. P5. 2 laps remaining.
That's what she said.
That's not true.
The next car is Reed. C license.
I thought I'll just come on iRace and just bum about with a few old friends. And
Yeah, and then you found me.
If we get a move on,
Slippery
Brett, we
surface
can
flag. Be careful.
catch him.
I feel excluded now.
Right side's clear.
Oh, he put the brakes on.
No, still.
Oh. He massively put the
Watch your
anchors
car
on.
left. Clear left.
Car on your left. Clear on the
Left, clear
Car
left.
on your left. Clear. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Hong
Oh,
B
that's it,
license.
it's damaged. Damaged, we're doing well till then. He put the brakes on and I really, probably my fault. I shouldn't have really chased him into that corner, to be honest. But there you go. Not as sad as I look. Let's get it in the pits.
Required repairs are 16 minutes.
Good little race till then though. I think we'll do this again.
94%.
I might do
Rear
this
left,
tonight for Johnny.
96.
Seconds. All the damage.
Oh, knee raging. Knee raging. Your mum was laughing at the American or something last night, Jesse. Ah, that was unlucky. That we were doing well there. We're 5th place. 5th place, just bombing along.
And the gap has now been halved.
He says as he pulls away from me.
It could have been on for a possible win there if just one of those had a little bit of an incident.
This should be so much more
That was
fun in
good,
the
that
wet.
was.
Certainly less cars on the track when it's wet.
It would be an unofficial race if it was wet.
I think a total of about 3 people would finish.
I once finished a wet race backwards.
Can quite believe that.
Well, that was a good race, that. I enjoyed that. In fact, what we'll do is, for the rest of the race, because there's not what we can do, really, we've got 6 minutes here of towing in the middle. Let's come out the car a second. And we'll go up to where Brett is. Because Darren's in front of him now. Don't know how many seconds by. I was just say right in front of him. So let's go to TV mode. Oh, Darren's still behind him. See, we would have been there, but he just absolutely put the anchors on at the chicane, and I had to try and avoid him rather than wipe him out. So yeah, not happy about it, but c'est la vie. Skill issue. Yes, thank you very much, Aaron, for jumping in. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do more of this tonight, and whatever you're going to do today, take care, man.
Well kept, Darren.
Yeah, I would have had him as well. Well, for everybody else on the video, it's a bit of a sad moment when you get this. All you've got to do is just sit and watch other people driving. But rather watch this than have no entertainment at all. Let's say there's 2 laps left, and I'll just keep
Thanks, Sam.
going backwards and forwards. See, we could have, if we'd waited, I suppose we should have had a bit of patience, because we had the pace of Brett, because he's got a little bit of damage, and we definitely had the pace of Darren, but he just slowed up there, you know. If you go back, let's just go back and have a look at the crash itself. Just to see what actually happened, because it just felt as if I just tapped the brakes a little too much.
We should definitely catch him on this last lap.
and
You've
the whole
taken 5
lot,
seconds out of him this lap.
So this is where we were. Coming up to the corner, if we take it nice and easy, we had the inside, and he just
Oh, I was getting out of your way, Darren. Cheers.
through there. We were all nice. Everything was happening well. Coming down the bank nicely, and we had the run because we were down behind Brett. So we definitely had the run. Now I don't know whether Darren tried to get out of it or let us through or whatever, but we definitely we were carrying a lot of speed there. So
White
it's
flag.
3
Stay
cars
smooth.
to there, and this is where it happened. So
Fastest lap
brakes
for
are on,
night,
my brakes are on, his are on,
8:05.4 seconds.
Brett's are not. So nice and easy. We're well enough out, so we've got the cut in, but I think he braked far too hard, and that's what, you know, we'll try to avoid him, I think. Let's see if we can see where we're at.
What happened, Sam?
So there we are. He's on the outside, and we're both on, like Brett and myself are on the inside. I think he's just braked so much, and we're literally trying to avoid him. I didn't want to hit him at all and T-bone him. We've been talking about that for the last couple of days, and we didn't want to T-bone him at all. So we avoided him, and I think by avoiding him, we've just put too much front brake on, and the back end's come round. So that's it there. Once it's there, you're not getting that back. But yeah, he slowed. I mean, look how much he's like gone from Brett, and we're like side by side, properly side by side. And he's properly put the brakes on there, and I tried to avoid him, and through being all right trying to avoid him, then you lose the car, and it's Damageville, Arkansas, really. Nobody's fault. Just a little bit slow on that corner. He was, and then we just tried to avoid him. Simple as. So that's the end of the race, to a point, I think. 8 seconds left on the turn. Let's see if we'll get straight back on it. I doubt we might have loads of damage, I think.
White flag, one more to
16
go.
minutes of damage. We're not going to come back from that, really. We're still in P17, however, due to the early race, the early pace that we had. But it's still not good enough. We need to be up there. Safety rating wise, I think we did 2 and a bit laps. So safety rating, we might have a bit of that come our way in green. But certainly points wise, I don't think we'll get anything points wise. Not in 17th place, but we were up there at 5th. So it's quite good to see that we're up there in 5th and going well. So it bodes well for, you know, the next race that we're in. We might do it again, actually. Seeing as Brett's in there, we might actually do this again straight away if it's available. I don't know if it's like every hour. If it is every hour, then we'll do it again, because that's pretty much how long it'll take. Around about 40 minutes to do the 4 laps. And then you've got the set.
Well, that was an unnecessary X I just gave myself.
Oh, let's go back to the while we're on, let's get back to the racing. Sorry, let's come back out to my car, because we're not getting back in that in 16 seconds. So Marcus Reed is flying at the front there. Christopher now second. Brett third. So Christopher's 3 seconds off. Brett is 8 seconds off. And Darren's still hanging on to Brett by the looks. The guy in the lead. How far away is he? So he's going to go back straight. Not that far ahead. I think it's Christopher is catching him. Well, he'll not be catching him if he keeps on the grass. And then we'll go Brett behind, with Darren just behind him. See, if we'd been on there, we could have pushed him up the last straight. He's going to lose a little bit of time up the Dottinger on the way back because he hasn't got the straight line speed with that damage. Maybe a little bit of damage that you see on the front there, but it's enough to give you lots of aerodynamic problems. Car behind starting to challenge as well. Good through the carousel.
Lekker bezig, Nick.
I don't know where Rodney is, his voice coming from somewhere. Said a few things. Dave's struggling around the windy bits. I think me and Brett could have got away from them there. And then I could have pushed him up the straight. Start the entry to Dottinger. Definitely got him on the S's and the curly bits. But on the straight line, watch this car come up on the straight line. Just that slight little bit of damage there that you see. Darren hasn't got that. Watch how much he catches on the Dottinger.
So close, but yet so far.
So watch Darren come up there now. Watch this, he'll just go straight past him. Of all the good work he's been doing.
That was a smart move. Give us both draft, make us both fighting.
We'll see what happens on the S's at the top.
Rice is the winner.
Good race,
Why
everyone
hasn't
will
he
take
gone
that. P24 to P2 isn't too bad.
Ah, he's gone past him. I didn't think he was going to go past him.
Good race, mate.
Yeah, good racing, guys. Good racing. Yeah, that was a smart move there at the end of Dottinger. Moving across and giving me draft so that me and Darren stayed parallel.
Oh, nice finish, Brett. Well, actually, we're a lap down here on the view. Oh, Darren's hit the barrier there. Let's go back to live, and it's all done and dusted. So, we had Marcus wins, Christopher second, Nick. Now, we've raced Nick before, and he's quite rapid, like, so I'm disappointed that we didn't get a chance to race him again, yeah? Brett was fourth, Darren fifth. Well, a lot of people, British lads in the top five, top six. It's a shame, we would have been in amongst here. In fact, if anything, we would have probably maybe beat Brett with the, just without having any damage in it, but we killed it. Ifs, buts and maybes. That's what it's all about. But enjoyed the race though. We were competitive, and that's what I'm enjoying about it more. The fact that we were competitive. Let's have a look and see if we can do that again. At the risk of being a little bit repetitive. I don't think you can class that as repetitive when it was such a good race. We'll get into the next one hopefully. Because I know the 3 lap one is really, really good, and an extra lap just gives you that extra little bit of enjoyment. So let's have a look at the results in there. We ended up way down. Oh, not that bad. 17th. And that was just based on the first few laps, to be honest. We were up there, weren't we? We were up in 5th, and miles away from these guys here, the guys behind. We were exactly with Brett, like a good 20 odd seconds to Rodney, and there. So we would have been in amongst these 3, definitely. Possibly 4th, possibly 5th. But let's move on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little bit of a break, and then we'll start another video up, and we'll come back on a little later on. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in today, mainly Aaron, but anybody else that jumped in, by all means jump in later on tonight, well, around about tea time, and then we'll do this again, because this was good. This was really good. But until then, find me keyboard doofer. Until then, we'll see you later.